Okay, so basically now I've got the food bucket here, and I keep the food in the house. Basically, I've got a full size 35 or 55 gallon rubber drum, actually garbage bin. I've got that in the more in the mud room of the house, and so that's kept 65 degrees, kept warm for the dogs, and so I don't have to take freezing ice food outside for them. And then, like I say, about the 3 gallons of hot water that I got in the bucket in the carry bin. And you could have that in, it doesn't have to be a red gasoline one, it's just one that I had sitting around that I, well washed out, obviously. And then also, I know there's some really nice blue ones for kerosene, and that might be more appropriate. Sometimes those nozzles are a little smaller, you just got to cut the opening a little bit larger. But, that might be another way to do it. So, we'll go ahead and we'll carry both outside, and we'll go see how the two dogs are doing. Alright, here we are outside, and like I say, it's a frosty morning. It's about 5 below zero or so, and here's, you can see I got the dogs. They run pretty much loose out in the pen this time of year. They've got about a half acre to run into, and they keep each other company. And then I feed them separately, but then after they get done eating, then they can go out and browse and carouse and run about as much as they care to. So they're pretty excited about all this, so they can't wait to get their hot food in their stomachs, so I'll get to it. Okay, here we go. Got I got the bucket that I got here. I got pretty much the same bucket here inside of a metal bucket. You got two buckets, a plastic inside of a metal, and the metal keeps it tougher. And so then I give them, just basically give them their 2 or 3 scoops here, and then I just take that hot water, about 6 quarts or so, and just pour it over the top, and that way they get, I guess, all the nutrition that they want, plus they get the hot water. And that way it guarantees that they drink the hot water. What I used to find is that when I would feed water and food separately, they would go ahead and eat the food, and they would just basically almost never drink the water. And so I'd come out here, and there would be a bucket full of hot water, or a bucket full of ice water, all iced over, and so I'd have to go through and give them a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, so this pretty much guarantees that they drink everything up, and that guarantees that they get about a gallon of hot water every day in their system, which is probably the most important thing for them. So that's what keeps their system going. And you can say he's doing the same thing. He's enjoying it all. Everybody gets a lot of water. So, all right, that's just one of the tricks that was real helpful with getting the dogs enough water in the middle of winter. That's always one of their biggest challenges. Otherwise, they get a lot of kidney problems and things like that if they don't get enough water in their systems. That's one of the problems with domesticated dogs. They don't get enough water. So that's the way we do it here at Lakeshore Kennels in the middle of winter sometimes. All right, see you later.